Bangladesh-India border turns violent with low-intensity fighting between villagers. Shocking images of Indians and Bangladeshi villagers fighting against each other appeared on social media recently. Villagers chasing each other with sharp weapons, hurling stones from both sides of the India-Bangladesh border, and physical violence in the presence of security personnel are being shared on social media. Take, for example, this footage where a man is sitting next to border guard Bangladesh with a sharp weapon. Or this footage where you can see an old man is running towards the Indian border while BGB is trying to hold him back. Or this one, where from the Indian side you can see villagers hurling stones towards the Bangladeshi side of the border. You may wonder what is going on here. Several events have led to ongoing small-scale conflicts with light weapons between Bangladesh and India along their shared borders. The tension at the Bangladesh-India border stems from several back-to-back incidents over the last few weeks. The latest series of border incidents started when India's Border Security Forces BSF began constructing a border fence that went beyond the boundary line both countries had agreed upon. The second incident involved the death of a young person from Bangladesh who was shot and killed by BSF forces near the Sunamganj border area. In the third incident, a group of Indian citizens attacked the Chowka border area in Chapai-Nawabganj, leaving 3 Bangladesh citizens with injuries. The most recent incident occurred when Indian nationals entered Bangladeshi territory and cut down mango trees near the zero line. The Indian nationals hurled crude bombs, local sharp weapons and stones at the Bangladeshis. Videos shared on social media showed hundreds of Indian nationals encroaching into Bangladeshi land while being backed by Indian Border Security Force BSF soldiers. Locals reported that BSF members unexpectedly brought over 500 Indian nationals to the barbed wire fence where they crossed into Bangladesh throwing crude bombs as the BSF launched tear gas shells. Earlier, on 7 January at the Chowka border, the BSF unlawfully began constructing a barbed wire fence along the no man's land, prompting the BGB to intervene and escalating tensions. During the most recent clash, 2 Bangladeshis sustained injuries from Hansua, a sharp weapon used for cutting grain thrown from the Indian side, while another Bangladeshi was injured by hurled stones. What makes these incidents particularly troubling is not just the violence itself, but the fact that it occurred under the watchful eyes of Indian Border Security Force personnel, who appeared to take no action to prevent the assaults on the Indian side. Later in the afternoon, a 10-minute flag meeting was held between BGB and BSF commanders. Bangladesh's border guards have repeatedly raised concerns about violations of international protocols, including the unauthorized use of sound grenades. Bangladesh and India maintain cordial diplomatic relations with shared histories, cultural ties, and significant economic partnerships. But friendship between nations must be built on mutual respect and adherence to international laws.